Good morning, Beardsley Bears. How are all of you? We're so excited to see you today. As you know, today is a very special assembly. We have our Student of the Month assembly. It will be for students who have pride in themselves and their school. Your teachers have submitted names. We're super excited to share that. It's also our Spirit Day, so if you are wearing your tie-dye t-shirts, tie-dye clothing, make sure that you send those in. Miss Torres, can you remind us of the at Beardsley Academy? Is that correct?
Yes, at Beardsley Academy for Instagram and Facebook, and for Twitter at Beardsley K8.
So don't forget to send those pictures in so we can post you and show everyone how great you look on this Spirit Day. I have my tie-dye shirt on, so I wanted to make sure that I was representing you. But don't worry, they were thinking about it. It's hard to find tie-dye these days with all the stores closed, right? Okay, boys and girls, let's get started with our flag salute. Please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag
of
the
United
States
of
of
America
and to the
and
republic
Republic
for
which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's a little difficult. Are we going to say the Spanish today?
Yes.
Standing?
Right.
Right.
¿Listos? Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos.
You may be seated. Okay, boys and girls, as I had mentioned, today is a special assembly. We have our Student of the Month assembly. We're all going to stay on. We're all going to practice our Beardsley chant. So let's practice that on the count of three. When Miss Mata says a name, what are we going to do? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So every time you hear a student's name, make sure you cheer them on. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to turn it over to
Miss Mata.
Hi, everybody. So we are going to recognize students. I will be reading the students in the English classes, and when I am finished, Miss Torres will be reading those in the dual classes. So, like Miss Romero said, we are honoring students for having pride in yourself and your school, because we all know that you need that pride right now to keep you motivated to do your work at home. We've been hearing some amazing things from all of your teachers, and we wish we could have honored more students for this honor, but here we go. So from Miss Bear's class, Michaela has shared the work she is doing at home, and she is always very proud of her work. Also from Miss Bear's class, Angelo Bandana. Angelo has taken great pride in the fact that he's reading. Miss Bear's class has a reader, and he's in TK. That's awesome. All right, from Miss Shear's class, Orion Nelson. Orion has showed his pride by his hard work in RAS reading. She's super proud of you. Also in Miss Shear's class, Ricardo Castillo. Ricardo has shown his pride by completing 100% in GG. Great job. In Miss Chu's class, Solomon Castillo. Solomon shows pride by always doing his best work. Maya Rodriguez shows pride by sharing her artwork with others. In Miss CK's class, Anthony Rodriguez. Anthony shows pride in himself by doing his work in Imagine Learning week after week. Also in Miss CK's class, Diane Colindres Garcia. She shows pride in herself by consistently doing RAS reading online, so her reading skills will keep improving. From Miss Torres's class, Carlos Saldivar. Carlos shows pride in his distance learning by putting in time and effort into completing his online work. Joshua Morales. Joshua shows pride in his distance learning work. He works hard at completing his work online. Way to go. All right, from Miss O'Donnell's class, Jennifer Castaneda. Jennifer shows pride in her distance learning schoolwork. She completes her work quickly, asks for help, and participates in Google Classroom, and she has become a self-motivated learner. Way to go, Jennifer. Also in Miss O'Donnell's class, Juliana Castaneda. Juliana shows pride in her distance schoolwork. She calls her teacher for help, completes her work quickly, and is taking responsibility for her own learning. From Miss Monisa's class, Janine Luevano. Janine is always ready to learn and help others. Giovanni Vasquez. Giovanni shows pride in himself by following directions, and he is always ready to learn. And from Mr. Green's class, Emily Ramos. Emily has pride in her school and is willing to help others. Max Islas. He has pride in his school and has a great attitude. So round of applause to those students. Now Ms. Torres will share from our duel.
Buenos días, estudiantes, y para los estudiantes de inmersión dual, vamos a empezar con el salón de la maestra Nio. Y para el mes de abril tenemos Tiago Romero. Durante su clase de aprendizaje virtual, Tiago muestra orgullo haciendo su trabajo en casa y mostrándolo en el aula de Google. ¡Buen trabajo! Y también del salón de la maestra Nio, Samantha López. Durante su clase de aprendizaje virtual, Samantha muestra orgullo haciendo su trabajo en casa y mostrándolo en el aula de Google. Del salón de la maestra Martínez, Andrés Orozco. Andrés muestra orgullo en su trabajo de clase durante el aprendizaje virtual a distancia al entregar todas sus tareas. Del salón de la maestra Martínez, Olivia Orona. Ella muestra orgullo en su trabajo de clase durante el aprendizaje virtual a distancia al entregar todas sus tareas. Buen trabajo. Del salón de la maestra Canos y Olmo tenemos Gala López. Gala ha demostrado excepcional participación y creatividad durante este tiempo de aprendizaje a distancia. También del salón de Cano Olmos tenemos Lili García. Lili ha demostrado una participación excepcional y ha mejorado durante su desarrollo del lenguaje utilizando Flipgrid. Buen trabajo. Del salón de la maestra Cates tenemos Joseph Sánchez. Joseph siempre se orgullece de sus estudios, hace lo mejor en su trabajo escolar y él siempre está listo para ayudar. Del salón de la maestra Cates tenemos Irma Martínez. Ella siempre se orgullece de sus estudios, hace lo mejor en su trabajo escolar y ella siempre está lista para ayudar y también tiene una actitud positiva. Buen trabajo. Del salón de la maestra Luna tenemos Ismael Gómez. Ismael es un estudiante que demuestra mucho orgullo en su trabajo y en sí mismo. Ismael pone su mayor esfuerzo cada semana. Está demostrando su orgullo en haciendo su trabajo cada semana. Buen trabajo, Ismael. Del salón de la maestra Luna tenemos Viena Villa. Viena pone su mayor esfuerzo en su trabajo cada semana. Viena ha demostrado orgullo por completando y siendo sobresaliendo en su trabajo. Y gracias a Viena por hacer su trabajo todos los días. Del salón de la maestra Torres, yo. Tenemos Gianna Solares. Gianna ha demostrado su compromiso con el aprendizaje a distancia. Ella ha participado en todas las tareas y actividades en línea con un esfuerzo increíble en todas sus tareas. Me orgullece ver a Gianna florecer como estudiante, incluso cuando no estamos en el aula. Y por último, tenemos en mi salón de la maestra Torres, Angie Ángel. Angie ha demostrado su esfuerzo increíble y trabajado de alto nivel en el aprendizaje a distancia. Angie ha demostrado que está comprometida a seguir aprendiendo. Estoy orgullosa de llamar a Angie mi alumna. Y es todo. Buen trabajo, estudiantes. Bravo.
Great job, boys and girls. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And as Miss Mata shared, there are pat on the back, pat on the back. As Ms. Mata shared, there's so many others who deserve to be recognized as Student of the Month, and we know that, but know that your teachers know that too. So don't give up. Remember, there's only so many we can recognize each month, but so many of you are deserving, and I have no doubt that your teachers will be letting you know that individually after we are finished with our distance learning. So keep up the good work. Boys and girls, we hope again that you are staying safe, that you are continuing to access all of your content, all of the instruction and the lessons that your teachers are sending home and the work. Remember, let us know if you have any questions. We are going to be in May. Oh my gosh, we're in May tomorrow. So it is pretty amazing how fast it has gone by. But remember, as I shared yesterday in a message, keep working hard. It is a critical time. So just reach out if you have any questions. For all of you students and parents, as a reminder, on Monday, May 4th, we will be having our last materials pickup. So please bring any work that you have on May 4th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Beardsley. Please make sure you have, we will be following social distancing, and please wear your mask. Some students, we do ask you to bring good job. Yes, just like that. We want you to bring any work that you have completed, but we'll be collecting all work at the end of May, and I'll be sending more information home so that your parents have that information to turn in. We will also be sharing again our end of year May activities that we want you to be participating in virtually. But in the meantime, just keep working hard every single day. And more importantly, make sure you get out. Make sure that you're doing that PE every day, getting some exercises, getting some sun on your skin and your face. Be healthy about it. But we want to make sure that you're having a good time in a safe, in the safest way possible. So boys and girls, with that said, double checking, keep reading your RAS. For those of you who are accessing RAS, keep reading that. Middle school, remember, we want you to participate too. So if you happen to be watching this, send in those pics. We want to see you. We miss your faces. So don't forget to send those pics in. We will be sending information next week. We're hoping to include some more spirit ideas that you can participate in. It will be very important. So look out for that as well. But we will be here next Friday. But before that, you thought I forgot, didn't you? I didn't forget. Everybody, guess what time it is? You're right. Please stand. Oh, and reach. I don't know, you might be outside. Reach for the sky, reach for the ceiling, wherever you are. Reach, 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 reach. And touch your toes. Touch your toes. And stand up. And roll your shoulders back. Roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. And roll your head. Roll it the other way. Don't roll it too much. Why? Because it might roll off. Okay, and we can't forget this. Are you ready? And again. Okay, let's do one more time just for fun. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and okay, now that your hair is all messed up, you're all warmed up, let's sit back down. And are you ready? I can't hear you.
Let me get the signs ready.
Oh, okay. In the meantime, Ms. Martha, I'm going to see if they're ready because I might be able to hear you. I might. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, I heard you that time. Okay. All right. Here we go. On the count of 3. Say it with us. Remember, we say it together now. 1, 2, 3.
I can and I will have pride in myself and my school.
Cool.
I can
and
I will
have
a
positive attitude.
I
I can and I will make wise
choices.
choices.
I
I can and I will
act
act
Safely.
safely.
I'm gonna peek. I can
And I will.
I
I
can and I will.
will.
I
I
can
can
and
and
I
I
will.
will.
Boys and girls, make it a great day. The choice is yours.
Yours.
You are right. Don't you forget that, boys and girls. Have a great weekend. Remember to make good choices. Next month, for the month of May, starting actually today, we will be focusing on positive attitude. And I think more now than ever during this time, we have to keep a positive attitude in order to get through this. So again, we are thinking of all of you. Keep working hard, keep reaching out to your teachers, and we will see you next Friday. Take care and don't forget to come and get on
Bye.
Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye.